The entire time I was watching the Sunday game between the Nets and the Knicks, the same thing I kept thinking to myself was, I absolutely hate Kevin Durant. So if you hate KD, go down in the comments and type FKD, because it's FKD because he didn't choose the Knicks and he chose the Nets. So if you hate KD, go down in the comments and type FKD. What's going on, Knicks fans? Welcome into New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green, and today's show, we're going to take a look at some Zion Williamson trade rumors, but first, give me a follow on Twitter at @MarshallGreen_. I'm almost at 1,000 followers, and I need your help, so give me a follow at @MarshallGreen_. Zion Williamson trade rumors to the Knicks are never going to die down, are they? This past weekend, Brian Windhorst, Tim MacMahon, and Tim Bontemps, they linked up for one of Wendy's podcasts on YouTube, and they were talking about Zion Williamson, and it was, should the Pelicans extend him, should the Pelicans trade him, or should the Pelicans wait? And they came to an agreement that the team that was most likely to trade for Zion Williamson would be, you guessed it, the New York Knicks. And the thing is, Zion Williamson has still not played a game this season, and they went back and forth and they said, what is Zion's trade value? Because if you trade for him, you're going to have to max him out for the $200+ million max that he's going to command once his rookie deal is up. And this is what Tim MacMahon had to say on what an asking price from the Pelicans' point of view would look like. He said this from the Pelicans' point of view. We're starting with RJ Barrett. I'm asking for Barrett and another one of their quality young players. And I'm asking for at least 4 first-round picks. Yeah, Tim, whatever you're smoking, pass it this way, because I can guarantee you this. The Knicks are not going to be giving up RJ Barrett and 4 first-round picks for Zion Williamson, the guy who's played in 3 NBA seasons and hasn't even logged 100 career games played. The idea of Zion Williamson is great. He's a 101. He's a 6'5", 6'6", rim-running mini Shaq on the floor that can do things that LeBron James can do. But at the end of the day, what does my grandpa always tell me? The best ability is availability, and Zion Williamson just has not been that throughout his NBA career. So when I listen to that podcast, this is what the trade would look like. The Knicks, they would receive Zion Williamson. They'd have to give up RJ Barrett. I subbed in Immanuel Quickley as that other young player that MacMahon wanted, in 4 first-round picks. I'm going down and I'm typing my D for decline. This trade is absolute BS. But I want you to weigh in. Be a part of the show just as much as me. I'm going to go down and read the comment section once this video gets posted, and I'll be chopping it up with you guys back and forth. So let me know. Would you make this trade if you were Leon Rose? Go down in the comments, type A for accept. If not, you can go down and type D for decline. If and when the New York Knicks make a trade for Zion Williamson, I promise you we'll be breaking it down on this channel. If the Knicks trade for Zion, I can almost guarantee you we will be going live on this channel. So subscribe, help us get to 6,000 subscribers, and turn on your notifications. Because when something happens this offseason, you're not going to want to miss it. This is a one-stop shop for all New York Knicks news and rumors throughout the rest of the season, throughout the offseason, leading into the draft, and leading into NBA free agency. I promise you you're not going to find a more active Knicks offseason channel. So go subscribe right now. I'm just not going to do it. I am not including Rowan Barrett in a Zion Williamson trade. What I've seen since we entered 2022, RJ Barrett has shown me that he can be the face of the New York Knicks. He can be a top 2 player on a title contender. I'm not sure he can be the alpha dog, but he can be the Robin. The Knicks, they just need their Batman. And maybe it is Zion, but I would only want Zion if I got to keep RJ Barrett. Because what RJ has done this year, he has taken another step in his player development, and he is, becoming more of a complete prospect. His percentages are a little bit down this year, 42% from the field, about 35% from beyond the three-point line, but he continues to get better every single game. You watch Zion, RJ playing, he looks more confident, stronger, faster, quicker than he was last year. And there's some things I think he can get better. He needs to get better at going downhill and, not getting knocked off his path. He needs to get in better shape, in my opinion. Add a little bit more lower body strength. Get better from the free throw line. But even though RJ still has to do all of that, I'm not including him in a Zion Williamson trade because Zion is way too much of a risk to give up RJ Barrett, the lone draft pick that the Knicks have made in the past 10 years that's actually been a good player. And then you want to throw on 4 more draft picks on top of that? Yeah, Tim MacMahon, stick to covering the Dallas Mavericks and hype it up Kristaps Porzingis, you bum. I'm off of that. F Tim MacMahon. But let me know. Would you rather the Knicks build around RJ Barrett, or would you rather them build around Zion Williamson. Pick a Blue Devil for me. I'm typing RJ. RJ is my guy. This might as well be an RJ Barrett YouTube Stan account because that's what we're going to be talking about until the Knicks are great again. I'm typing RJ, but if you think Zion Williamson is someone that they should build around, go down and type ZW. One thing that's not going to piss you off like Tim MacMahon talking about the Knicks is BetUS. Shout out to them. They are today's proud sponsor and sportsbook partner of today's show. When you go to chatsports.com/bet, deposit $100 and use the promo code CHAT125, they will match your $100 with a 125% deposit bonus. So you'll have 225 bones in your account to bet with. March Madness, it's kicking up this week, and you can bet on those games. There's nothing like watching the first weekend of the tourney, cracking a brew, hanging with the homies, and have a little bit of lettuce on the line. It makes the games way more fun. So go to chatsports.com/bet, plug in the promo code CHAT125, and when you deposit $100, you'll receive a 125% deposit bonus. I have more than 5 concerns when it comes to trading for Zion Williamson, but our graphics package only lets me put in 5. So these are my top 5 concerns. The Knicks, they've been there and done that. How many times have the Knicks been so star hungry and so star deprived that they've gone out of their way to give up way too many assets for a player that has concerns? Zion Williamson, his inability to stay on the floor through his first 3 years of his NBA career is a big problem. He is so big and so large and so explosive. How is his body going to hold up by the time he turns 30 years old and he's still playing in the association? His weight is a problem. He came into camp this year weighing about 300 pounds. That's a problem. That shows me that he's immature. He doesn't take control and ownership of his actions, and he doesn't put his career first. How will he evolve? When he loses a step of athleticism, when he's not the most dominant physical and athletic specimen on the court, how is he going to play? Will he develop a jump shot? Will he develop a back to the basket game? I know I'm nitpicking here, but when you give up RJ Barrett, 4 first-round picks, and Immanuel Quickley, we need a great player back. And how will he have a long career? When he's 32, 33, will he still be able to be an effective player on the court? Last year, he was one of the best players in the NBA, no denying that. 27 points per game, almost 4 assists, over 7 rebounds, shot 61% from the field, a highlight reel after highlight reel. Zion Williamson truly is one of one. What he did for the Pelicans last year was the reason that they drafted him number 1 in the draft a couple of years ago. He is someone, when he is on the court and he is healthy, you can build around and you can sell tickets for people to come watch you at the Smoothie King Center, because that's the type of person that the Pelicans need. They need someone to build around, but at the end of the day, Zion Williamson has to be on the court. A Zion trade would be a splash. It would make me happy for about 30 minutes. It would make Knicks fans. It would quench their thirst a little bit, because we are thirsty. We want more stars in New York. We want people to come and want to be Knicks. And Zion has talked about how he loves playing at the Garden. The thing is, I just can't trust Zion. I don't know what he's going to be doing in the offseason. Is he going to be taking care of himself? Is he going to be taking care of his body? Is he going to be working out? Is he going to be in the gym? Is he going to be on a diet? I just have so many questions and things that he has shown me that I should not trust him. And then J.J. Redick, just a couple of weeks ago, when he called out Zion for not reaching out to C.J. McCollum when the Pelicans traded for him, and how J.J. said he is a distant teammate, someone that they can't count on, someone that isn't a part of the team culture. Maybe that's just because it's New Orleans and he doesn't want to be a part of the Pelicans. Maybe if he got traded to the Knicks and he was in the Mecca playing hoops, it would be different. But I can only judge you off of what you put on paper. And so far, Zion Williamson has been a highlight reel that's been unavailable. He's been hurt, he's been overweight, and he's been a bad teammate. That's the facts. So I want to ask you this question. Do you want the Knicks to trade for Zion? Yeah, it'd be splashy. Yeah, it'd be a blockbuster trade. But how many times have we seen that? You know the meme where it's like, oh shit, here we go again. That would be the Knicks trading for Zion Williamson. But let me know. This show's all about you guys and your thought, and I want to take the pulse of the New York Knicks fans. Type T for trade or type P for pass when it comes to Zion Williamson. If you want to shred me for my take on Zion Williamson, there's no doubt I think he's a great player. I just think it's not worth the risk. Because not only are you going to have to give up 4 first-round picks, RJ Barrett, you're also going to have to give him a $200 million contract extension. That's a lot of eggs to put in one basket as Zion Williams. So shred me on Twitter at @MarshallGreen_ and give me a follow while you're at it. Almost at 1,000 followers, and I need your help. So help me out. Help a brother out at @MarshallGreen_.